Hello, our amazing viewers. Welcome back to TMG Podcast. Today we are shooting our 6th episode, and it is a continuation of where we left from our 5th episode. We were talking about, is true love real and is it enough for marriage? And we left at a very interesting point.
True.
But before that, let me introduce my co-host here and say something before we dive into the episode. My name is Wambui Gacani. Over to you, ladies.
All right, I'm so glad to be on the 6th episode, right?
Yeah.
I'm Wanjiru Mwangi. So excited to actually co-host with you this part 2, actually a continuation of the previous episode.
Yeah.
With so many comments, we saw a lot of likes, and I'm so glad to continue the discussion today. Njeri, ukwaje?
Niko fiti, our 6th episode.
Yeah.
Such a milestone. We are so glad to have you guys here. Continue interacting with us pale YouTube, TikTok, IG. Tunawaona. Your positive comments are getting to us, and we really appreciate. So welcome, guys, as we continue with our previous topic. This is a continuation, guys, so let's wait for more.
And in that, even you can tell us what is this that you may leave out, and you continue.
Comment section, leave a comment there. So we left at a very interesting point where I was asking you, my co-host here, and also our viewers, would you rather date someone who loves you more or you love them more?
Wow.
Pengine kuna mtu amebadilisha mawazo after thinking about it.
Maybe she not me.
Not me either. It cannot be me.
Okay.
So Wanjiru, would you rather be someone who you love them more or they love you more?
Okay. Well, I think personally I would be with somebody I love more. Not for anything, it's because I feel like Gora, Nemodogo, whoever I love most is the person I choose.
Wow.
What if? Okay.
I at some point, overthinking this topic and hearing from Wanjiru's point of view, I felt like Wanjiru is less of a selfish person. And I felt like we who want to take people who love us more, we are more selfish. At some point, nilifeel like
should feel this.
I actually felt she's not selfish, because if you're ready to love someone, regardless, not knowing whether they love you more than you love them, that is selflessness.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but still my stand. I will always choose someone who loves me more, because I'm scared of not being loved more the way I would love someone. So I would rather pick someone who love me more and like someone who I love more.
And I also don't believe that's a selfish character. It's just picking on priorities.
Wow,
because that is what you feel it is right for you, Terry.
Yes.
Okay, for me, I'll also go with Njeri's opinion. I'd rather be someone who loves me more, because I definitely love them back genuinely.
Yes.
Gifting them and doing some nice stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be someone who loves me more, because I reciprocate the love to them. Wanjiru, I have a question. What if you said you want to be someone who you love more? Unaweza pata kuna mtu like he's not reciprocating your love. So utafanya nini hapo?
How would you react to such a situation? Someone is not reciprocating to your love, and you really want to be loved. What would you do?
And that's why I chose. This comes out to the selfish part of choosing the choice that I made. You see, now you have an option. You're the one who loves this person for sure. And I tell you for sure, love fades at sometimes.
True.
It doesn't stick all along.
Yeah, especially in long-term relationships, in terms of marriage, love, tulisema hata previously on our episode, love is not the only thing that would drive this marriage or relationship. So with time, it will fade, and you'll be left with the trust, the honesty,
and the efforts, the little efforts that you do. So just to answer you, one boy, I think not because I chose to love this person first. The same time, if the person doesn't reciprocate, if the efforts are not there, the love also dies. It becomes so easy to solve the puzzle.
True.
But unapotanga in sometimes it might hurt, and unajiuliza, this person is really
you keep pouring to empty jars.
And over time you become empty.
Exactly. What you talked about, you leave your soul feeling empty. And it's actually tiresome, and it hurts a lot, by the way.
I saw somewhere wanasema it should be 50-50. Do you agree with love should be 50-50 or it should be 100-100?
Let me go first. Because after going in the school of thought of Njeri, I can answer that. I have listened to Njeri. Right. I've listened to Njeri, who is kwa kina ndoa. I'm not forgetting that.
Kwa kina ndoa.
And I think what the lessons that I've picked from her is that it depends sometimes. Because you people agreed to be together. It doesn't mean if my husband earns 100% or rather 80%, like he's entirely responsible of providing anything. Pengine hata mimi, I'm earning something extra. In connection to that, what I'm trying to say is that it depends. It depends with the situation that you people are in, and in the terms you come and agree. What should I provide? What should I not? So, being a student of Njeri, I can probably say it depends with the situation. I don't know about
and given that when we talk about 50-50, let's in today's world, the 50-50 goes in the money.
Yes.
50-50. So if he's paying the house, I'm paying for the food. If he's, the 50-50 thought.
Yeah.
But now you find yourself, you're not earning as much as he's earning, or he's not earning as much as I am earning. So hakutawezekana na 50-50. Again, we cannot bear children 50-50.
Oh yeah.
Women have the responsibility of bearing children. Yes. We cannot. There's no way a man and a woman can go 50-50.
What a man can do, a woman can do better. Because we all know men can do, we cannot do, and vice versa.
Yes.
And then I don't agree to that.
I am not for that statement.
I don't agree with that. I think what a man can do, a woman can do better.
No. Actually, there are things we women can do, as what Wambui said, and men cannot even. Yes. But there are things they can do, but we
are not actually close to.
We are not even close to doing them. Yeah.
Okay, so let us switch tuende kwa modern dating. Sisi wote tuko pale kwa mtandao, like tunaona vile vitu zinaendelea. So mnaweza sema aje kuhusu modern dating nowadays? Like the dating nowadays, iko aje? Maybe ni wapi watu wanaenda wrong? Maybe
I think modern dating, Wambui, is not like kitambo. I hear our parents saying, actually, if we look at our parents, wamewana tu, they are the rich. Like my mom, you are from this village.
I couldn't agree more.
Ni babangu.
Yes.
So for them, dating was more of Kionana.
Yes.
Now I'll choose. My mom is called Wanjiru.
Yes.
I'll choose Wanjiru. So can you choose Wanjiru? As in maybe walionana. There's face to face, you interact with someone. The way we interact with you in person is not the same way I would interact with you via the phone.
Exactly.
But now modern dating imekuwa translated to phone.
Yes.
Yeah. So we talk. We can be miles and miles apart, but still date.
Yes.
So at some point, modern dating imekuwa so much visual in terms of tunatumia simu, unlike kitambo.
It was
more physical. And that's why you find most of the time people are wakianza kukaa pamoja, that relationship tends to end.
Yeah.
Because ulikuwa umezoea, I'll do my own stuff out there, and then later on I'll speak via the phone, video calls, texting, chatting.
Yes.
But kitambo, you cannot lie to someone when you're looking in their face.
Yeah.
But you kwa text. Niko sijui wapi, and that's it.
Even una text mtu anamwambia babe leo sijakula sasa kuna food hapo.
You've seen this trend of I cannot live. I have not eaten since we broke up. So modern dating imekuwa so replaced na visuals, ni simu, video calls, chatting and everything, unlike kitambo. So yeah.
Just to support that, for me, social media dating, modern dating, is so full of pressure from the social media. You find that you look up to some celebrities, you see they are living large, they are in Maldives, vacation wapi, this is their routine that they do daily. Yet you forget there is reality, and now what they choose to post for us.
Because Adi has 24 hours. Now I want to post a video less than 1 hour. So you tell me the rest of the time wamekuwa wapi?
Yeah.
And they will choose to tell us, we are going to Maldives. it's okay. Some are going
outfit.
Yeah, some are going to Maldives. And it's really okay. But sasa we don't even know how they finance this Maldives affair.
Thank you.
So when you have salary there, una choose ni Maldives, Amani,
Thailand, Bangkok,
Dubai.
With their saddle.
Yeah.
So modern dating has become kind of complicated compared to it at home. I have another question. Do you feel like there's a certain age, maybe mtu ana feeling it, if I'm not in a relationship or maybe a relationship that is headed to marriage, I feel kind of left out compared to maybe my girlfriends or my peers. Is there a certain age like mtu anaweza feel kidogo I'm left out in terms of like relationship or a relationship that can end up to marriage?
Mostly mimi Wambui, if I comment there, the society ndio inatuweka into that pressure. Some of us, some people would rather not get married, and that's why people are not sitting right with this generation. Only generation Z is just telling people the things they are not ready to hear.
The truth. And actually we mentioned we are not consumers of the truth.
Yes. And the society ndio inatuweka to a point of lazima uolewe. If I see Wanjiru is now posting her, she got married, maybe we got married at the same time, that's okay. Now Wanjiru posts a baby bump.
What?
Now it's my time. You know, your pressure inaletwa sana na social media. And you hear people even on social media kusema, you know, if you live together for a very long time, you have to have these babies, you have to have this.
Wanakuwekea timeline.
Exactly. Na pia hizi timelines, they go even higher for marriage. Or at this age, you should have a husband, you should have a good job. Na easy pressures azitaata. But I tell you guys, these pressures do not stop. From marriage, to jobs, to kids, to cars.
It's
owning a home.
Yes.
It gets there and they get bigger and bigger every day. Isn't this NATO adult pressures?
You only have to know how to manage them. Also, just to add on your points, Njeri, before you leave that point, is that also the traditions. You know, in Kikuyu they say you don't live your tradition. Even wahenga, what I mean in our support this time, what I mean
yeah.
For the tradition of Kikuyu, they expect you at a certain age you get married, be engaged, go for a short process, all that. And after the way Njeri is saying, you get married, they expect you even to start now childbearing.
Yes.
Because now you're married, what next? So also traditional pressures, ziko tu,
yeah. They expect a lot from you. After you find people, especially in the village, women who get or ladies who get married via your process, and Wanjiru have just commented, they are regarded as having better marriages. And these ones who maybe chini ya maji put a baby and come stay, we try, and finally you try and it happens.
And it works for you.
Yes.
So unapata watu wanaonanga this is not it.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, the whole point is the marriage, are you happy? So are you contented in your marriage? Are you living your best life? If you're not, then that means whether we're through Russia, whether through a church wedding.
The end goal is being at peace.
And also the church pia put pressure kwa sisi kama youth, the Gen Z. Wanakuambia like ufai kuruka a certain step. Like my church, you shouldn't.
Not yours alone, even mine.
A certain guy, submission jina yake aliruka.
You know, because initially kitambo Wambui, there used to be this announcements kwa church.
Yes.
Me I don't know whether it was our church only.
It is all over.
From now henceforth, Wambui will no longer be a member of this church. Wow, that was so bad. It made people leave church. Actually, so many people left church.
Not because not just people and them themselves.
So much
they are judged.
So much condemnation in the churches.
Condemnation in the churches. And unapatanga, this generation when wamekuwa condemned, they would hata hawatairudi church. Mtu anasema mimi sitawaenda hiyo church tena.
Ataenda kwa ile church nyingine, ata feel welcome. Ata feel maybe wanamtaka tu vile yako. Nobody is perfect.
True. And we're not there supporting people not to get married or people not to do church weddings. They are really good.
Yes.
Pale ni mohi yo.
I'm telling you.
We need to It's such a nice feeling.
Yeah.
But if you don't get there, doesn't mean
You have failed.
If you don't get there, doesn't mean you fail.
Yeah.
And also, some people wanakaa kwa marriages because of these things.
Yes.
Because si tulienda rorasho tuka PPP.
Yes.
Now sasa mtarudisha aje mbuzi.
You cannot. You have to kuvumilia.
Sasa hiyo kuvumilia. The church also, Pastor, when you know how when you're in the village, the pastor knows you, knows the mother, the wife. Yani unajulikana tu na kila mtu. Wambui aliolewa na wedding. Siku hizi tunaona Wambui tu kwao. What happened? No, you're the shame. And people start making you feel like, I don't belong to this place. I shouldn't be here. But that shouldn't be the case.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we're almost ending up.
Yeah.
So what advice, Amma, what message would you tell to someone who has tried being in a relationship, maybe a failed, ya kwanza, ya pili, like I almost could give up, but maybe a gentleman or a lady. How do unapata wanaenda maybe na wababa?
Mimi tunaweza ambia msee, there's always a better person out there.
Yes.
So
And the
keep
one
searching. Yes. Tafuta, utapatana na yeye au utamkosa.
But Jerry, how many frogs are you willing to kiss until you get the right one?
I'm glad about that phrase.
Yes.
You kissed the wrong, the bad frog.
Yeah.
But kuna hii part ingine hii phrase, many frogs.
Yeah.
Then kuna the right one.
So before you get for the right one, how many?
Frogs na umelamba. Honestly, a really honest opinion, and this goes to men and women. There will always be someone who will treat you better,
Yeah, for sure.
and who will worship the ground you walk on. There will always be someone who does that to you. And let me say this: if they worship the ground you walk on, you should also worship the ground they walk on. Tuache kukua watu one-sided every time. Leo ni na worshipiwa, mimi si worship. Hiyo ni gani? Yeah. So marriage or an advice to someone who has been in one or two relationships, then he has jawak.
Yes.
There will always be someone better out there.
For sure. And I couldn't agree more. Let me also actually indulge on that and say that love itself is the spark. We mentioned earlier what ignites everything.
Sure.
But it's the effort and the character. I will not add anything. I'm a kutoa.
Kuna genuine love, kuna genuine people who love you, who love you genuinely. Unashanga, huyo mtu kweli. Utaanza kudoubt ideas yake.
Oh
Lord, yeah. People out here who love you genuinely. Unaanza kushangaa. Yenyewe nilikuwa wapi? Ningekuwa nimempoa, where are you?
Where are you?
Ulikuwa wapi?
Yeah, there are genuine people out there.
Kila mtu asema parting shots, something small, then you wind up.
So I think I just echo what I've said. The love itself is what sparks up everything. We do not deny that love is not what brings us together. Because definitely this is what brings people together. It is the spark, it is the igniting factor. But don't forget the character and the effort. Do not forget yourself and this everything. Work to be a good person for you to be better for the other person. And with that, we make the world peaceful.
Wow, that's really good. My parting shot is you cannot look for a better person if you're a horrible person. So start working on yourself. Be the best version you want. Be whatever you want to see on other people. If you want to see people who take people out for dinner, have your own money so that you take other people there.
Yes.
Life is not a mix and match. Apana, as a straight line. So if you're a horrible person, you still get a horrible person. If you're a good person, you get a good person.
Because there's a saying that says you attract who you are.
Exactly. Yes, that for me is my parting shot. Thank you for watching us, guys. We really appreciate your support. Karibuni, and always keep it here at TMG.
Okay, so my part in short is that true love is like this, but it's upon the guy and the lady to work, to make it work for them to have an enjoyable relationship. Thank you so much. Kama kuna kitu tumefeel tumeacha hapo kwa our conversation, do let us know pale kwa comment section. The TMG podcast will be glad to read your comments on our next episode and even reply, because your love is so overwhelming. Thank you so much. Follow us on all our social media platforms, The Middle Ground Podcast, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and also our personal accounts. Instagram, Wambui Gacani, TikTok,
Wanjiru Mwangi, TikTok,
Instagram, Njeri, TikTok, Njeri.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's been an amazing time on this episode, the fifth, and now our continuation on our sixth episode. Looking forward to interacting to you more. Leave your comments there, pale comment section, and we shall read it the next time. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.